all babes. Babes, 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 babes. Hey, they're not babes. Tonight. I'm just going to show some vintage books that I have in my collection. Maybe flip through them a little bit. So sit back, relax, and just breathe. Also, if you hear anything in the background, I'm terribly sorry. My neighbors do not know how to live at a normal volume, so I apologize in advance. Enjoy. First up, we have Persuasion by Jane Austen. I paid $1.25 for it. And the copyright on this is 1964 by the New American Library of the World Literature. First printing October 1964. And it's a little yellow, obviously because it's old. In the beginning, but once you get past this, about you can actually see the 10th chapter is not yellow at all. So I'm guessing what happened was this part of the book was out in the sun a lot. Or the person only read up to the 10th chapter. The yellowing literally stops at page 65, and the pages feel, if you can hear it, they actually sound different too. That's so interesting, isn't it? And watch when I flip. Much more crisp than these, which are kind of dull. But we love it anyway. The next one is, of course, Vanity Fair, and it says $1.15, but I paid $1.25 because it is in fact, or was in fact, printed, I think this was 1950, copyright 1950. And I believe this is all yellow. See, it's quite a long book. Comes with an introduction. And the pages are really thin, like very, very thin. Almost, if you can see through a little bit. I just find that so interesting. And again, just gonna, you can actually hear the difference, how thin these pages are compared to Jane Austen's Persuasion. Do you hear it? So much different. So much different. Okay. And third, we have Nancy Drew, which my late grandmother Philomena got from me a while ago. And this copyright is actually 1986. I mean, not that old, but still considered vintage, if you believe it or not. And again, this actually has a little bit of water damage to it, and it was only like 50 cents. So, but as you can see, and you hear how much thicker these pages are compared to even this page, and then the thinnest of them all, Vanity Fair. So let's just tap, flip through the thinnest to the thickest, okay? Pages, I mean, because this is pretty thick. The page thickness, if you get my drift. Okay. Starting off with, of course, Vanity Fair. I like this, a novel without a hero. In its storytelling method, Vanity Fair diverges widely from the standard set letter in France, Russia, and England by writers who cultivated the dramatic type of the novel. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice this. How pretty is that? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, more. Vanity Fair, a novel without a hero. I like that. Look at that. Drawings or illustrations. Let's see if there are more. There are more. Wow. Cinderella. See if we can find these illustrations. Looks like the beginning of the book. This is the only part with the illustrations. Interesting. In this, Jane Austen's last novel, appears her most memorable heroine, Anne Elliot. True, a young woman of perfect breeding, profound depth of emotion, and unswerving integrity. These virtues, however, exist in a world, the world of a country gentry in Regency England, in which shallowness and hypocrisy thrive and ever threaten to win dominion. It is Anne's poised confrontation with these forces as she vies for the affection of the man she loves, which gives shape to a work which displays Jane Austen's rich maturity of vision and her new-found sense of human potential, blending sharp wit and warm sympathy, stylistic brilliance and tender insight. Persuasion represents the crowning achievement of Jane Austen's career, the final unfolding of her matchless art. Murder on Ice. This actually belonged to Mr. Lewis, grade 7. Pages are so worn and so rough. A weekend on the slopes is just what Nancy and Ned need to rekindle their romance. Joined by Bess and George, they head for the mountains and run straight into deadly peril. Of course they do. First, Nancy's tow line breaks. Then, she and Ned careen towards cliff's edge in an out-of-control Jeep. Oh, no. Among the suspects is a good-looking ski instructor. Of course there is. Who's already got George falling for him. Nancy's got to move fast before an avalanche of murder buries them all. That's so 80s. It is, though. It's so 80s. An Archway paperback original. Simon & Schuster. babes, 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 babes. That is it for tonight. Tonight. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're asleep,